to stream, everyone. How is it going? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, I finally figured out how to trigger this stuff by itself. Look, I can like be 3D. I don't know if it looks stupid or not, but I fucking love it. Look at that. Whoa. It's so silly. Oh my god. Anyway. How we doing today, everyone? How is it going? It's almost Friday. Let's go. But how are y'all today? Thank you for joining my stream. We have some awesome topics to cover today, so I'm very excited for that. But first of all, hello. How are you? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone on TikTok. Hello, everyone on Twitch, YouTube, wherever you are right now. Hello. I worry. Oh, you wore your first Lolita Coord yesterday. Oh, that's exciting. You took it off after a few hours because it was really humid. Listen, I cannot blame you. It is hot as hell, which is why, hydration reminder, everyone, you need to stay hydrated. It is incredibly hot outside. I mean, obviously it depends where you live, but oh my goodness. Here, it's so humid. It's so hot. It is awful. Ugh, it's really horrible. Just not fun at all. I bought a proper petticoat off of 42 Lolita just to test if it works or not before spending big money. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. I feel like that people discuss skirt length a lot, and I've seen this discussion on social media where people also think the whole point of Lolita is modesty. But from my understanding of modesty, it also means your clothes have to be unassuming, so kind of plain, and I feel like that makes Lolita fall outside of it. We are gonna have a whole discussion surrounding skirt length, modesty later, because I found a very recent Reddit thread that basically discusses the whole thing and sent the not the Discord, the Reddit server into a little bit of a frenzy. A lot of people had a lot of different thoughts, and I'm very curious what you guys think, and I kind of want to share my thoughts on it as well. Whether or not I have an unpopular opinion, I do not know, but I'm curious to see what you guys think later. Instagram and TikTok have a lot of misconception about Lolita, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, yeah, but that is with every single J fashion subculture. It's like, on the one hand, people take it way too seriously, and on the other hand, they're not taking certain aspects seriously enough. I don't know how to describe it, but it just feels really weird, because on the one hand, I feel like there's a lot of policing going on, you know? Everyone is the fashion police, but then at the same time, they're trying to break some quote-unquote rules. I don't know. There's also a lot of fictitious arguments sometimes. I don't know how to describe it, but I hear still a lot of people being like, oh, Lolita fashion is way too strict, because they probably heard it somewhere, but they don't actually know what that means. Like, why is Lolita strict? Why would it be strict? Is it still strict? You know, I feel like there's so many misconceptions floating around that Lolita fashion is still this like toxic wasteland, even though obviously, take this with a grain of salt, there's always going to be some level of negativity. But, you know, I don't think that Lolita is all that strict anymore. I think most people are pretty chill. There's always going to be some exceptions, right? It's the internet. Everyone has an opinion. But I don't know, man. You have tea, you're sad. Welcome. What kind of tea you got, huh? And I've almost finished drawing my friend. Fuck yeah. Though I think I am more suited for classic style because I can't pull off pastel colors very well. I get it though. You know, it's not for everyone, and that's all right. Classic is pretty great too, and I feel like classic is having a little bit of a comeback. Although I don't know. I think sweet is definitely the most prominent style at the moment, but classic is probably coming back. Yeah. Lots going on in my life, so apologies for my absence. No worries at all. It happens. Hi, Carol. Hi, 3D Carol, UP. I am 3D, everyone. It's so funny. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. Oh man, I'm gonna make strawberry sorbet tomorrow because it's so hot. Oh, that sounds great. And it is incredibly hot. Oh my goodness, it's awful. Good thing you reminded me. Be right back. Going to chug water real quick. Yeah, guys, chug some water. Be hydrated. Very important. Put some in the fridge if you need to. Girl, it's gonna be 40 degrees in Paris on Saturday. I feel bad for all the French divas. Please don't melt. Oh, please don't, indeed. Commit the cardinal sin of going JSK without blouse, guys. Don't don't get a heat stroke because of Lolita, please. I saw a cute classic Lolita Alice in Wonderland dress. It's so cutie. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god, I saw that one, and I saw someone define modesty as something only women can have to prove another person wrong about the definition. It was very weird, a weird thread. Oh god. See, I feel like a lot of the times when... Oh, sorry, I banged it against my table. I feel like a lot of people, when discussing modesty, it leans into some misogynistic undertones, you know? I don't, in general, like talking I don't know. And I don't, it's not that I dislike talking about modesty, it's that most conversations surrounding modesty make me a little frustrated and angry, if you will. Like, I don't have anything against the fact that people like to be more covered, right? Or, for whatever personal reasons, whether that's, I don't know. I don't care, right? You do you. I really don't care. I mean, in the end of the day, I also, I guess, like to be more modest. I don't like to have my chest out or something, right? But that's different reasons, right? Everyone has their own preferences, and that's completely okay. But, I don't know. In terms of Lolita, oftentimes people end up being just a little sexist, and I don't like that. It's like, oh, you're not allowed to show certain types of or parts of your body because you're a woman or something, right? But I don't know. In Lolita, modesty, for me at least, means just, I don't know, the certain shape of it, right? The fact that there's not really cleavage going on. I don't know. I guess that's kind of part of it, right? But like, the definition even has changed so much. In the past, people would scold you for having your knees out, even though that didn't even really make any sense, because we saw so many, contrary points, or like magazines or photo shoots where Lolitas had their knees out. So that was such a stupid rule, mostly enforced by the Western community. Again, just dumb shit people made up for some reason. I don't know. I feel like Lolita is so easy to boil down. It's the shape, for the most part, right? It's the shape and the way you court. And even then, once you understand how courting properly works, you're allowed to go a little outside of what is quote-unquote classified as a regular court, right? Like, if you understand how the silhouette works, how the look of Lolita functions, you can leave out certain parts, right? Like, if you want to rock a, I don't know, blouseless court, if you want to rock a, I don't even know, like a, I don't even know how to come up with examples right now, like a wrist cuffless cord, which I think is even quite common. I think not everyone wears wrist cuffs. I am talking myself to death here, but you get the idea, I think. We're gonna talk about it more once we actually read the thread. Also, no worries for being late. Hello. Guys, remember to drink electrolytes. Heat can easily make you depleted of electrolytes, and that can lead to dehydration. Oh, yeah, good point, absolutely. Carol, I read a really good old queer manga. Fuck yeah, that sounds great. Please do recommend. I would love to try Sailor style as well. Not saying this because I love Sailor Lolita, Magical Girl OC. That's awesome though. I love anything Sailor Moon or like, Magical Girl inspired. It's pretty great. You're drinking Yorkshire Gold tea, the best tea ever. Fuck yeah. I have a very good ice cream today. It's hot outside. Yeah, I have some ice cream at home too. Like the most chocolatey ice cream ever. And I love it. If I tell you one thing about me, I love chocolate, so I'm gonna eat some of that later. Honestly, modesty is very much made up. I cover myself up because I don't like tanning. I'm scared of skin cancer. That's fair. See, everyone has their own reasons, I think modesty is often just kind of... I hear it so much in religious context, and it's also mostly for women. Obviously, it depends, right? I don't want to say like every religious person is like this or every religious person says this, but most religious texts do require women to be the ones covering up, and that just makes me angry. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you do you, your own choice. You are your own person, right? But I get frustrated when I think about all the freedoms that men have in religions, and then women being so restricted and having to hide themselves or something. Like, even, I'm not just talking about Islamic religion. I don't want this to come across like one side or anything. I see plenty of Christian women also being similar, I guess, disadvantages or something. I don't know. Obviously, you do you. If you want to cover, that is absolutely fine. Like, I'm fine with that. You do that. If that makes you feel closer to your God or, your spirituality, that's fantastic. I mean, even some pagan religions are like, with covering in like a, different way. Sure. Hell yeah, that's great. I personally just, I don't know, it frustrates me, like the gender thing, but that's just me, I guess. I feel like when I think of modesty, the word just reminds me of religion, and my experience with the religion is being in the Bible Belt, so here modesty is stuff about women not tempting men. Exactly! Yes, you get it. I've seen Sailor Lolita not have sleeves or blouses. Is Sailor Lolita able to get away with going sleeveless? I've seen it too. You definitely can with any JSK, honestly, but for the most part, I don't know. I see just a lot of OPs with Sailor Lolita, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, modesty is very much connected to the concept of purity. Yeah, Oh, accidentally sent early. Basically, dress how you want, dress, and if that way of dressing looks modest, all the power to you, but I don't think you should dress for the sake of fitting the word. Like, put your preferences first instead of trying to fit in the category. Fair. Like, even if I dress more covered some days than others, I wouldn't think of it as modest because the word just has a negative connotation for me. I totally get that. I see that. I feel that. Wait, doesn't most drinkable water have electrolytes? Because I just chucked tap water. It's safe to drink here. Good question. Next question. I think some of them definitely do, but I don't know if tap water also has it. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever heard a man get called immodest, to be honest. I'm sure it's happened, but I live in a very religious area, and I've never seen a shirtless man be called immodest, but a woman in a bra would. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Same. I don't think I've ever heard that either. I don't really feel like that concept exists in most spaces. That's just a claim that I'm making. Obviously, I don't know. But let's just say it's more socially acceptable for a man to be uncovered and show more skin than for a woman. With, like a man is also often not sexualized as much, even if he takes his shirt off, right? So there's a lot to uncover there, but that's a whole other conversation. I've been challenging my modest comfort level lately. I walked wearing simple shorts and a slight crop top. I am simply insecure. Wear whatever you want and feel comfy with. Yeah, absolutely. I am for that too. Hi, I just came home from school. Welcome. Hello. Okay, now, are you guys ready to tackle some beautiful topics? We're gonna start out with some new collections from a brand that some of you guys might not actually recognize by name, but once I show you one of their most replicated dresses ever, you will probably know them. And I'm saying this because this brand had the unfortunate thing happen to them where one of their dresses was replicated so many times that people didn't even know who the original was. Okay, it is the infamous Lolita dress. Okay, so let me show you, and let's cover it and some of their new releases because I feel like they deserve to be more than just the brand that got the most replicas. So let's check them out. Woo! All right. I think you already know, right? I feel like you see it. You know, right? I mean, this dress has been the uh, infamous replica dress that was the beginner Amazon dress. Now, I will say, some of you guys might not even know this because it kind of changed. In 2026, I was about to say 7, oh my god. In 2026, I don't even think it is the dress anymore. But there was once upon a time where this dress was everywhere, okay? Everywhere. I'm talking Amazon, eBay, some prices that were insane, okay? Sometimes this dress went up for $60, 60 to $70. And nowhere was it listed as a replica or, the original brand or anything like that. And a lot of newbies fell for it, okay? A lot of newbies fell for it because if you have untrained eyes, you might look at this and go, it looks alright, right? It has cute bows, it has some frills, it looks Lolita, and I mean, yeah, the shape is fine, right? But what most people actually received was god-awful quality, because obviously there was very little to no quality control, because it was Amazon and some random-as, seller, and it was just a disaster. It was a disaster, but nowadays I feel like it kind of died down, which I'm grateful for. We have other infamous dresses nowadays. I don't know if anyone knows the one that I'm talking about, but I unfortunately don't have a photo up right now, but it's some blue kind of OP with a teddy bear. I don't know. Does anyone know what the one I'm talking about? Maybe I can pull it up later. But the original brand is actually called ANDROMEO. I was like, how do I pronounce that again? But it was ANDROMEO. And they have recently released the iconic dress again. Just kind of reimagined, slightly different. But this is the real one, the real deal. And as you can see, right, this is the replica. And this is the real deal. You can see the quality improvement is, I mean, this is a whole nother level. And of course, this is a 2026 reimagined version with like a slightly different print. Obviously, they probably try to get away from this image. But yeah, I wanted to talk about some of their other releases because they actually have some beautiful stuff, and I feel like we can, look at them in our regular rotation. Also, welcome to everyone who's joined. Thank you for being here. Carol, I need fashion design ideas. What should I get inspired by? Like flowers, sea, etc. Oh. There's so many things you could get inspired by. I mean, the sky is pretty great. The sky has so many different colors, like sunset, sunrise, rainy days. There's so many things you can get inspired by. Oh my god, it's the Amazon dress. Also with walking, I mean inside because the shirt on. Wait. Yeah, let's go. Yes. Sorry, I'm looking through the chat right now. I'm trying to figure out where I left off. Lol, it's the dress. Yeah, I need to go practice the language I'm learning here soon. Ooh, what language are you learning? I've seen so many of the replicas of this dress on Vinted. Vinted. I get so frustrated with Vinted at the moment. Every time, there's like this discovery page on Vinted, and every time, I swear to God, I open the app and I go scroll. Obviously, the algorithm has picked up that I like Lolita fashion. And I kid you not, it's just a bunch of resellers selling Taobao dresses, from various different Taobao brands for double to triple the price. And sometimes the photos are not even good. I genuinely feel like I'm losing my mind. What the fuck? It is genuinely just a trap for newbies to get scammed. That is what it feels like. What are you doing? Like, I saw a dress that looked genuinely not very good. Okay, that's like a 20 to 30 buck Taobao dress at the very most. And it was listed for 120 bucks. 120 bucks. Yo! Oh my god. That makes me so angry. Vinted is like the new Amazon or I don't know, like fucking eBay. I guess it supports maybe individuals. It's not companies behind it, I think. I don't know. So I guess there's like a little bit more ethical behavior behind it. But it's just pissing me off because they upcharge so much. Ugh. I don't know. Makes me angry. I'm sorry. Just Vinted rants. See, Moe style animated like that is so satisfying. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, the way the scalp to TV stuff on there. Oh yeah. Yep, they scalp a lot. The more I watch idol anime, the more I hope to learn Japanese. Once I do, I will be over for my family because I won't shut up singing. Do you hate windy days? If there's one thing I have learned about Lolita is that you don't trust Amazon to sell you Lolita. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of shifting as well, since we saw brands like 42 Lolita with their petticoat brand actually sell that now on Amazon. So the landscape is shifting, shaping, changing up, and you can have all kinds of opinions on it, obviously. Amazon is, usually something to not recommend, and I am definitely the first to be like, maybe go secondhand first, but there are legitimate brands who are trying to get their foot in, but sometimes the prices are a little frustrating. So, it's cute and blue. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yep. Who bootlegged your dress without your involvement? I don't know who bootlegged this dress for the first time, but it ended up being like 1,000 people. I love ANDROMEO. Found one JSK from 2013. It's my first Brando ever. Fuck yeah! Sounds amazing. Hello. Oh my god, I just saw that Victorian Maiden has a Diendl series. Please send it in the Discord. I need to check that out. What the hell? As a German, I have no business talking about Diendls, man. It is not really my area of expertise, but I would love to check it out. God, my Twitch is really bugging out. It keeps accidentally sending my message and closing my keyboard. What? While I'm still typing. Well, I'll try closing and opening Twitch again. Oh no. Oh no. I want to buy secondhand, but I have no idea where the CN secondhand market is. I mean, you can. I have seen that like a service called CN Shopper is like offering also custom orders, so you can just kind of copy and paste the link in. You can create like an account. There's also Reddit threads about it. You can check it out. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to stream. But yeah, there's definitely guides online. It is a bit more complicated at first, but once you got it, you got it. Hi, is 40 Trolita a good place to buy? Yes, it is. 40 Trolita is good. Whoever asked for inspiration for drawing dresses, may I offer a suggestion? Jellyfish is pretty great. Yeah. The worst part of Vinted is when people label indie brands as AP. Like, you can just put in the brand as Lolita like everyone else if you can remember. Yeah, thank you. Tell them. Oh, I wish to learn how to make custom pattern one day because I have a cute sheer Lolita design idea based off of white roses and abandoned garden. That sounds great. It's a secondhand market, but it's gotten worse. Kind of like how Etsy used to all be handmade items and now it's mainly AI hand. Oh my god, the correlation! You're so right. Because yes, absolutely. Etsy used to be like the place to go, you know, for human-made creative designs, right? Like keychains, shirts, anything self-made, right? And now it's just drop shipping and AI, and you don't even know if you're gonna get scammed or not. Like, even for VTubing stuff, right? Like, that used to be kind of the way to go, and now it's just AI. Like, literally for VTuber assets, I know not everyone is in the VTubing space, and that's fine, but for VTubers, like, they sell AI-generated VTuber models, AI-generated backgrounds, AI-generated assets. That's why I only go to VGen, because Etsy is like the most non-trustable platform ever for this shit. And as you said, right, Vinted has kind of become more drop shipping. It's really frustrating. It's genuinely so annoying. I mean, there's still, like, obviously solid sellers, right? I also sell some of my stuff on Vinted, but still, it can be hard to differentiate, I'm sure, for some people. I want to buy vintage patterns from Etsy, but now I'm scared on buying AI patterns. Yeah, totally get that. Totally get that. If you find their socials, you can see if they went to other events like cons a few years ago selling you stuff. Oh, okay, damn. May I offer a design suggestion? Look up flower language and use the meaning of the flower into the design. Oh, that sounds cool. I love Vinted, but I wish people were honest. Yeah. Yeah. Scalpers, AI scammers, and overpriced dropshipping are the evil polycure of running secondhand markets. Yeah. If you're capable, try making your own clothes. Most of Lolita pieces are handmade. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely try. I definitely want to try that at some point in my journey, in my life. I've tried to make a skirt. I've made wrist cuffs. I've made headpieces too, actually. I'm better at making doll clothes because you can get away with being a little sloppier there, but it's probably a really good hobby. It's just, again, like any other hobby, a little bit expensive to get into because first you have to obviously get all the, you know, utensils you need. Maybe a sewing machine. I guess sewing everything by hand is a little difficult. You need patterns, you need, you know, yarn, whatever you need, really. Multiple things you need, right? But one day I'm hoping to invest. One time I sold a Taobao dress on Vinted for like £5 because I'd worn it a lot and it wasn't the best quality, and I had so many new ladies ask me if I was sure about the price because they expected it to be like 40 to 50. I bought it new for 15. Oh, damn. Damn. I tagged you in Discord for the Dindle series. Perfect. Then we'll cover this too later. Thank you. I once saw a cool VTuber, but then I realized their model is AI, but I already clicked off a stream so I couldn't tell them. Damn. Some people also do it deliberately. I know there's one streamer, I don't know their name because I only clicked on it one time because I thought their like design was kind of cool, and then it was just an AI running the model. Like, it was just an AI generated stream basically, and she was just repeating in this like AI voice the same sentences over and over again, and then it was like kind of gooner shit, and there was like 4,000 people watching this, and I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Huh? That was really weird. Sometimes there's some weird parts of Twitch. Like, there's a lot of AI nowadays. You have to be really careful. If I ever get the motivation to learn sewing, I'd also want to learn sewing doll clothes, because so many of their original clothes are bad. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Do you know the manga, The Secret Life of Corporate Flowers? I don't know. Dang, I sent that on accident. It's alright. Carol, I made magical girls based off Alice in Wonderland. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, anyway, let's go to their actual website, because they have some, I feel like they have designs that are so recognizable for their, I don't know, their brand. You know how Angelique Pretty has kind of their own style? I feel like this brand also has their own style. Like, when I look at this, everything has a very similar I guess, style language, and I fucking love it, actually, quite a lot. Like, this one looks so sleek. I really like the bows too. I like how frilly it is. It is a little simple, but I kind of love that, actually. I don't know how well it's visible for you guys. It's a little small, but I think it looks really beautiful, actually. Like, this is a solid, beautiful black Lolita dress. The lace looks high quality. The bows look great. I think it's really stunning. And I don't know. I feel like it's so recognizable that it's ANDROMEO. How much is it in dollars or euro? 15.90. Oh my god, I should know this. Wait, let me double check for you. 1 second. Euro. Wait, yen to euro. I'm doing it on my phone. Sorry, it's quicker. And I don't like opening tabs without closing everything. Wait, let me see. So 999. It is a. What? That's so cheap. That is like 86 euros. But with taxes, it should be a little bit more. So with taxes, I think it is 18,800. So it's $100. It's roughly 100 euros. That's pretty fine. That's a solid, like, for brand, that's fine. I think that's all right. Then we have this one, which is a little bit more on the expensive side. But again, the details on this, beautiful. First of all, I am a sucker for these straps around the neck. I don't know why, but this reminds me so much of old school designs, and I love that. Like old school angelic pretty baby. I think that's beautiful. I am a sucker for the lace too. It looks like a cake. It looks like a beautiful cake, and I think that's beautiful. Like, look at the back. Look at the bows. I feel like this is for some people, that prefer no print and just really like, when the dress is just lace and nice design details. And this one, I mean, it absolutely has that. I fucking love that. I'm thinking about maybe buying one day. I kind of really want an ANDROMEO dress just to see what it's like, just to get the experience. And as you can see, they have a lot more classic designs as well, some really beautiful stuff, so go check them out. Again, this is not sponsored, obviously. I'm just kind of yapping about it. Obviously not everything is like 100% my style, but they got some cool shit, so fuck yeah. And it's the original, not the dumbass replica. It is good stuff. That's why, the ANDROMEO dresses are not that expensive. If you compare to some angelic pretty prices, they're around $100, right? And mind you, this dress on Amazon sold for up to 60 to 70 euros sometimes. And you could just get the original for a little bit more than that and actually get a good quality dress that's gonna last you a long time. Oh my goodness. I would love a Lolita brand where every dress, skirt, petticoat, etc. is based off of a flower. Call the brand Flower Guard or some. I think eventually you run out of flowers though. But I get the idea. I mean, a lot of classic has a lot of flowers, but I guess it's not entirely based on what the flowers are representing, I think. And Romeo seems like a great brand for Hime. Ooh, maybe you could probably do some, yeah. I think print plus lace and frills is cool. It's a decent price, yeah. It's so cute, yeah. Then use plans as well. Fair enough, yeah. It's honestly crazy that replicas on Amazon are the same price as brands. Like, I've seen indie brands on Taobao much cheaper and better quality than Amazon, for sure. For sure, yeah. That's so true. I love ANDROMEO. We all do. We're ANDROMEO stans on this channel. Okay, then the next one. Are you guys ready? It is time for this discussion. I don't know if we're ready for this, but here we go, okay? This was posted 2 days ago, and let's just say it gained some traction. It has 857 upvotes and 64 comments, so we're kind of in a little bit of a heated discussion. So this says, it's 2026. Please stop discussing skirt length. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, let's see what they gotta say. So there's no correct hem length for Lolita. Japanese brands have been releasing dresses and skirts in a variety of length for decades. People have different body types, so dresses will look different. It doesn't have to be corrected. Whoo! And they provided us some visual images. And I have some thoughts, okay? Before we get into the chat and read, everything, I kind of want to talk about the images provided, okay? So for the most part, I kind of agree to some extent. Like, I don't care if the skirt is slightly above your knees or even a little bit more above your knees. Like, as long as it's not barely covering your butt, I think it's completely fine. Because I don't know. Let me just, this image right here is actually the perfect example as to what I would consider Lolita and what I wouldn't. So the one on the left, right? The one where she's like holding this. Okay, both of them are holding stuffed animals. That's maybe not the best thing to say. But with the, like, the little cute buns, right? As hair. Like the hair pieces, the buns, the more reddish, brownish, I don't know, whatever hair color that is. The one on the left. I think she is Lolita. A casual Lolita Coord, super cute. And yeah, the skirt is a little shorter. But it doesn't matter. It has the appropriate level of fluff. I think this is fantastic, actually. Looks so cute. And then the one on the right, I would argue, you can correct me, you can disagree with me, that's completely fine. But I personally would argue that she's not. And here's why. I think she's Lolita inspired. She's wearing all the right things, right? She's probably wearing some kind of top that is, maybe also from, like, obviously everything's angelic pretty, probably, most likely. But she's got the socks, she's got the cute little tea party shoes, she's got some top probably that you could wear with Lolita. But this skirt to me looks more like a denim type skirt, right? I think it looks a little tighter, a little short, obviously. And it also doesn't have the, like, proper, I don't know, poof? Like, the one on the left also doesn't have crazy amounts of poof, but it reads more, again, to me, personally, as Lolita. Whereas the other one is more Lolita-inspired. And that is fine. You can fight me on this, I don't care. You can disagree, that's literally fine. It's, in the end of the day, not that deep to me. I'm not gonna cry about it, right? I'm not gonna open a can of worms. I don't care. Like, sure, some of these, I think they're, like, they read as Lolita. That's Lolita to me. Most of these are Lolita to me, right? Again, I feel like it's mostly about shape, and it's mostly about, like, how the cord is styled. So, I don't know. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Again, you can have your own thoughts and feelings, of course. But, yeah, that's my 2 cents. So, for the most part, it's just about shape. It's about how the skirt sits. To me, anyway. Now, there's a lot of people here who have a lot of thoughts, but first I want to hear your thoughts, actually. Help, I'm on the ANDROMEO page right now, and the photos on their website is so stretched, it's so funny. Oh no, it's not quite optimized, is it? Does Alice and the Pirates also let you pay in euro? I mean, your currency will just be, like, changed once you pay with your payment method. So yeah, at some point I will maybe be able to sew my own complete cosplays instead of just upcycling, and maybe I will even sew my own cord someday. Absolutely, I'm sure you can get there. Oh my god, 64 comments is a lot. Yep. I am kind of giving up on the dream of ever being able to sew my own clothes. Maybe in another life. Maybe you can commission somebody to do it for you if you have enough money at some point. I feel like the first one is more Jedi-K because they don't have the cupcake line shape. I mean, it's definitely not really Jedi-K because Jedi-K would be a much different silhouette and a different look to it. I think this is just I don't know, there's probably some other, kawaii subculture that I'm just not thinking of right now, but I don't think this is Lolita. I also don't think this is Jedi-K. I think this is just, like, Lolita-inspired, some kind of kawaii style, Some people would probably call it cute core nowadays, I don't know. But yeah, it just doesn't read as Lolita to me. Yeah, it looks very casual, but still. Yeah. The bright pink one. The other one is very casual, but the bright pink one doesn't read as Lolita to me. Yeah. Any tips on knowing what blush shade fits you better? Oh god, no idea. I am really bad. I am not the type of person to talk about what is gonna fit you, what is not gonna fit you, because I do not care. I have probably had every hair color, every eyeshadow under the sun, and people told me it looked like shit on my skin or something, but I don't care. I will wear it anyway. If I like the color, I'm gonna do it, I think this is how you should approach it. It's not what you should do with your olive undertones or your pinkish undertones. You can do whatever you want, Like, don't let weird restriction or, like, weird, I don't know, things stop you, I guess. I think a lot of people are very obsessed with getting the right thing for the right undertones. But in the end of the day, do whatever you want. If you like pink, go for pink. If you like purple, go for purple. If you like orange, go for orange. No, but, like, in the end of the day, who cares, Do what you think is pretty. Trial and error, really. More Joji Fuku. Could be, maybe. I mainly don't want to waste money on makeup that won't be used. That is a fair point, yeah. I just go for eyeshadow as blush. I don't buy separate stuff, really, ever. I still think the skirt length discussion is silly. Like, not only will tall and short people get different length than the model, but I also don't think Lolita is modest either because it's very eye-catching. Like, you can decide it's more in your comfort levels of covered up, but I wouldn't consider it modest. Yeah, for sure. I think I don't know. I think in the end of the day, as you said, there's so many different types of heights and different body types and proportions and different ways your dresses are gonna fit you. And again, I don't really personally care too much if it's above your knee, below your knee. The only thing that I personally care about is that it's not like, again, like a mini skirt. It shouldn't be fitting like a mini skirt because then it won't read as Lolita because you cannot fit a petticoat underneath that. You know what I mean? Okay, now let's read some comments. We have this one, which was upvoted quite a lot, and this one is also one. So let's read it. The long comment. It says, "I'm so sick of people circle jerking about how mean and wrong the Western rule warriors are. You broadly made up a person to be mad at. Some Reddit comments does not dictate the overall bearing of the community." 1 second, I give my boyfriend a kiss. Hello, love you too. "The rules are guidelines for what defines Lolita. Skirt length is a factor. It is not the be-all, end-all of whatever your outfit meets the criteria. Floor length, not Lolita, generally. Mini skirts or mini skirt length, also not Lolita, generally. This is not just because of the length itself, but most things that fall within either categories were not made with Lolita in mind, or meant to be part of Lolita outfit, and therefore fail to evoke Lolita in other ways, such as silhouette, colors, frills, or lack thereof. There will always be exceptions to the rule, but a good 80% of people on the sub have never even worn Lolita before, and so general statements and guidelines are common when people are trying to help others get the idea of the fashion. Oftentimes, these people are asking questions where the answer is blatantly in the FAQ or wiki that they chose not to read. So many experienced Lolitas give very kind and gentle advice here, even when it's easily found information. There are rules, guidelines for Lolita, whether you like it or not. No, they are not the set in stone. Yes, they are important. Sorry, but Lolita fashion is not a TikTok microtrend dictated by vibe alone." Ooh, long thing, strong, or long sentences, I guess. Overall, I think, yeah, tough love sometimes is important. I think this is real. I think this is so true. Because I think this is not a very controversial statement, right? They basically just, to summarize, they're saying, hey, most of the time, Lolita fashion is not going to the floor. Are there exceptions? Absolutely. And most of the time, Lolita is not a miniskirt. Are there exceptions? Probably not really in that case, but maybe. But it's literally just about silhouette. And as they say, it's not set in stone. There's always wiggle room, but it's just a generalization. And I think that is very valid. I think that is very valid. Is it a little bit of a mean response, perhaps? Maybe. Is it clean? Yeah, I think the shape is the most important thing in Lolita. Yep. I put on simple makeup yesterday as well. I look cute as hell, though. The humid weather made my nose sweaty and made my glasses fall. Oh yeah, I have that all the time too. A little side note on Coord. I have a personal vendetta against the TikTok version of the term because Coord existed before TikTok decided that the word kawaii was racist. Oh, that was such a weird time, man. That was so weird. Coord originated as a censored way to write cute gore. Oh, Coord originated as a way to search cute gore on platforms that censored the word gore. Like EGL is used to replace Lolita. Fascinating. I didn't know this. Thank you for telling me. Help. I think more than 20% of people here there are Lolitas. Maybe. I don't know. That could be. Could be. Yeah, probably. I feel like Arrow Lolita is the only exception for short length usually. Yeah. I mean, Arrow Lolita sometimes is also just bloomers, you know? So, for sure. Yeah, I agree. I think this is a little bit mean, or, you know, a little rudely written, but yeah. Then we have another one that was very upvoted. This one has 321 upvotes. I feel like skirt length is pretty personal. I don't look good in anything below my knees, and I feel like the blue and white one would be too short for me to feel comfortable in. If someone else wants to wear those lengths, good for them. So basically what we said, right? It's just a be kind of do what you want, personal, you know, vibes. But also that silhouette is important, you know, which is fair. I think this is really what it boils down to. Again, I feel like most of the discussions, or like, I guess, controversial statements are so stupid because Lolita is really just, I mean, what is Lolita? It's silhouette. Isn't it? Like, we have A-line, we have Cupcake, and the rest you can kind of, you know, have your own vibes. I am a little taller. I'm 173 centimeters. For some people that might be small. I don't know. Average height, who knows, right? But some of my dresses, will be above my knee. I know, shocker. Like, let's look at some of my stuff, right? Here's my account, and even here you can see this is how some of my dresses fit. Some of my dresses, especially with the petticoat, they will be longer, they will be shorter, and that's literally fine. Like, as you can see here, it is above my knee. Am I gonna go cry about it? Does that mean I'm not Lolita? No, of course not. It's just how some of my dresses will fit me. As you can see, some of my angelic pretty ones are fitting me a little longer, so they're, slightly above my knee. It's just, I don't know, I have long legs, sometimes that happens. It's just that, the silhouette needs to be right. If the silhouette is not right, it's not gonna read as Lolita, it's gonna read as another sub-style. And that's just kind of how it is. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's so silly sometimes, these discussions, and I feel like they're just kind of to get reactions out of people, but I don't know. I mean, you can have your own thoughts and feelings, of course, but that's just how I feel, I guess. I'm just like, eh. Or Idolita, but if Idolita is a real substyle, is a whole discussion on its own. Yeah, definitely. Some people have very strong feelings there. I'm so frustrated with the casual ableism nowadays. Someone was using serious disabilities and minimizing them, misrepresenting them and making fun of them. So when I tried to explain why that's ableist and not okay, I got a bunch of people hating on me and sending nasty insults, generally being rude. Like, damn, being woke just causes misery for real. What the fuck? That's insane. You just wanted to correct somebody. I think it's very straightforward, but I can understand why people can be more rude on there, since when I lurk, there are a lot of people who ask the same questions all the time. Yeah, I do the same, or I have the same experience. Like, literally, when I go in this server, there's so many questions that are just repeating the same thing, like, genuinely time and time again. Like, let's just scroll a little, right? Obviously, there's some, like, very sweet things, like first Coord or things like that. That's so sweet. That is genuinely, like, that is so fair, right? Like, posting first Coords is so sweet. I think that's awesome. And then we have, wait, I think I saw it not too far away. Let me see if I can find it. It was somewhere here, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, here. Another question. Is Devil Inspired trustworthy? Like, this question has probably been posted time and time and time and time again. I kind of get it why some people get frustrated. At some point they're like, oh my god, can you people just read? Like, can you people just look it up? I don't know. It's innocent, like, the people asking, they're usually innocent, right? They're like children maybe, or teenagers who, they're trying just to figure it out. But I also understand both sides, I guess. But yeah. Sorry that was so random, but I'm so frustrated by constantly getting nasty insults at me. Oh, I get it. It's okay. My dresses will be above my knee because I am tall. Yeah, and that's alright. No hate in that. I'm all for more length options. I'm only 5 feet, so even most AP dresses are far below my knee, which I'm not a fan of. Oh, damn, true, yeah. Also, someone told me I must be 15 years old and virtual signaling. Sorry, since when is it a young people thing to try to educate about ableism? I always thought that was such a weird and nonsensical insult, too. Because what do you have against kids anyway? I don't know. It's weird. I'm sorry, man. Also, why is the R word getting normalized again? Oh yeah, that is true. I see that a lot as well. I also just see people minimizing disabilities. I think that is because of TikTok, though, because there's a lot of people on TikTok who, basically, I don't know, talk about disability in a way that triggers others, maybe. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like the more awareness is being spread about disabilities, the more people are, or, some people who just don't understand the concept of disabilities are like, oh, you can record your videos, but you can't go to work, like stupid shit like that. I don't know. I think that's why some people just get angry. I don't know. On the other side, I have a really tall friend who always struggles getting dressed that are... What do you want? Would you like Casey? You have to ask that earlier. No, I don't want to now. There's pizza in the fridge. Why don't you ask this earlier? Because I would know. Oh my god, think of it earlier. Fuck. Sorry guys, I have a very big routine when it comes to food, and I can't eat warm twice a day. It sounds dramatic, I know, but I can't do it. On the other side, I have a really tall friend who's always struggling getting dressed that are longer than mid-thigh, so the more length, the better. Huh. I guess underskirts are an option for that, but yeah. I don't understand why they can't just scroll and look at the questions that were already answered. I don't know. I think it's just people being people, on the internet. There's always going to be people who are just a little weird about everything. When I joined our Lolita, the first thing I did was open the rules and the guidelines and literally read almost all the guides they linked. And still to this day, when I have a question, my first reaction to looking into those guides instead of posting, why is this so hard for some people to do? This is how I do it too. Genuinely, before I ask anyone, or not anyone, but post something that I don't know, I try to just look it up myself, because there's literally decades worth of history on the internet now for Lolita fashion, literally all the way back from 2004, 2005, you can find things on Lolita fashion that are so long ago. Just look at LiveJournal. There's so many people who have discussed countless things. Is it a pain in the ass sometimes to find? Yes. Can I blame people for not, wanting to put all the time and effort into finding it? I can't. It takes a long time sometimes to find, really, difficult to find knowledge. I get it. It's buried. But to me, it's also fun, But that doesn't mean that I sometimes don't struggle to find things, Sometimes I ask questions that are probably easy to look up, but I just kind of, maybe didn't or forgot or whatever. It's just, especially a place like Reddit, I would always just look it up first, because there's literally an FAQ section. There's literally a section with guides and all these things, right? I don't know. Especially more simple things is, I don't know, some platform safe? And it's the most generic thing ever. I'm you could have found that yourself probably. But at the same time, sometimes there's new things popping up, right? And that's valid to ask, I think. I don't know. Hello, Dominic. They're saying hello. It doesn't sound dramatic at all. Very strict food routines are quite common in disabilities like autism. As an autistic who also has weird, strict eating habits, don't talk down on yourself as long as you feed yourself. There's no wrong way to do it. Oh, thank you. That is very sweet. Yeah, I sometimes feel really guilty about that, because my boyfriend is more spontaneous than me, and he likes to order food spontaneously, but then I would already have eaten lunch, and I get just frustrated because I'm I would love to eat out too, right? But I wouldn't need to plan around it. I would have need to know this, this morning, so I would be able to plan my lunch differently, and swap basically dinner and lunch. I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's just annoying sometimes, because I want to participate in these fun, spontaneous things, but I just can't sometimes. By the way, I'm just assuming that means I agree because I saw people do it, but I don't actually know if that's true. Maybe? I don't actually know myself. That's so true. I made a post on Reddit in my local area asking for help finding a cleaning cause of my disabilities, and someone looked at my account and saw my Lolita post and said, so you can put on all these childish dresses, but you can't clean, and went on a whole rant calling me lazy. Ugh! The ignorance some people have is crazy! Because, oh, God forbid, I want to dress myself every once in a while. Also, just because you're in a server doesn't mean that you actively wear the clothes or that you can. There's so many limits. Ugh. I swear to God, people don't understand disability. I get this all the time too. People are always, oh, you don't seem autistic, or something along those lines. Or then when I show symptoms, they're like, oh, you're being so dramatic. Just get over it. Get over yourself. Why are you acting like this? Or why are you being so dramatic about this? It's I'm about to rip my hair out. Shut up. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I will have a day where I'm able to do my makeup, and I have a day where I'm able to do all these things. But there will also be other days where I go nonverbal. I can basically not talk, not communicate, not do anything. And I feel like I'm dying basically, because everything hurts. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by not doing anything. I'm overwhelmed by doing everything. It's people don't understand disabilities. It's so annoying. I honestly think a lot of the minimizing happens because a lot of people don't realize that disabilities vary from person to person. You can have a milder case than someone else. I'm classified as moderate, maybe severe, but I have 20 diagnoses, so some of them are mild too. And I wouldn't give broad advice for that, because that works for me, doesn't work for everyone. Yeah, true, very much so. Even autism is so different for person to person. It's about your ability to mask. How well can you hide your traits? What are your needs? like there's autistic people who can't communicate, right? And who also don't want to, right? Or who use, special aids, for example, like these communication cards or something. And then there's autistic people like me who, like, sometimes I struggle with talking, but for the most part, I need to talk in order to process what's going on. That's why I talk to myself. It's actually something I've done ever since I was little. I talk to myself all the time because that's how I process what's going on in my day and how I process my routines and my structures and everything. It's just what I do. And that's why when something's happening, I tend to think in loops and talk out in loops, and I just need to repeat the same conversational topic basically time and time and time and time and time again until my brain like finally realizes what's going on and can like process the feeling. I don't know. It's so different for everyone, right? We're all different, and that's just kind of how disabilities work, They have some common traits, obviously, otherwise they wouldn't be able to be classified, but they just present differently, right? It's totally normal. My post had also been months ago, and it'd been housebound, mostly bedbound for 6 months at that stage too. It made me so mad. I'm sorry that happened to you. Also, disabled people still need joy too. Yeah, able-bodied people get the privilege to not have their every single decision micromanaged and analyzed. Joy is important for survival. Abso-fucking-lutely, yeah. When you aren't acting autistic, you're not really disabled, and when you're acting autistic, oh my god, you can't be disabled, stop being dramatic. Yeah. Either way, disabled people can't win if they stay inside.
You can't go nonverbal. Nonverbal is a constant state. The term you're looking for is non-speaking because the ability of speech can shift, but how verbal you are doesn't change. So you're semi-verbal and have non-speaking episodes.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I got that mixed up. Either way, disabled people can win if they stay inside, depressed, and not dressing up, going out. Then abled people will start victim blaming and say that the disabled person has a victim mindset and their disability is their own fault, etc. But on the other hand, if you do stuff that is also used against you, everything is kind of used against you, honestly. I do that, but mouth is not actually words, and say it in my head so no one hears me. That's fair. I mean, I have the privilege of living alone now. I mean, my boyfriend's here, but like I usually just go in my room and then do my stuff there as needed. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Anyway, I'm semi-verbal too with non-speaking episodes, so I looked a lot into right terminology on that. Don't feel bad for saying the wrong things. Happens to the best of us, Carol. Thank you! I'm trying to learn as I go as well. I hate that people call interest cringe. Everything is just, I don't know. People are so frustrating with that as well. I have to talk to Process, ask for a voice recorder for 5th birthday because adults always telling me to shut up. I'm sorry. That's so mean. People can be so mean. Fucking hate that. But I get it. It can be a lot, I guess, for people. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, can I show you guys my new doll? Well, it's not a new doll. It's a new outfit for my doll, and I really want to show you. So here we go. Hand jump scare, breaking the immersion. So we have a new outfit. Look at her shoes. Oh my god, she's wearing the cutest little shoes ever. Heels and everything. They're fucking amazing. I fucking love them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go into chat in a second, but just look at them. I fucking love them. I actually want these in real life. Are you kidding me? They're so freaking cute. And then, wait, let me actually pose her. She's got new overknees as well. They're super cute. And now look at her dress. Do you guys recognize this dress? If you know Barbie, you probably know. She's also wearing bloomers. Fuck yeah. The dress came with bloomers. That's awesome. Just look at it. It's so cute. Oh my god, it's adorable with the little bow, and it's so sparkly. I don't know how well the camera is picking up on how sparkly this dress is, but it's very sparkly. I did leave the blouse underneath on because I again, just like me in real life, I don't like, cleavage that much. I didn't want her to like have her titties out basically, so I was like nah. But I think it looks so cute, and she's got bloomers on. How adorable. Now the pinks do not match, so please ignore. The pinks do not match. It's not the perfect Coord yet, okay? I am working on it. One day, trust, I'll be there. She'll look great, but for now I think it's really pretty. It looks so cute, and I'm such a fan. And I just love these shoes. I'm obsessed with these shoes, man. They're freaking adorable. they're still, sorry, I'm sitting her. It's always, it looks so aggressive when I sit my dolls down. But yeah, I'm so excited. And this is my other one. Again, for the people that haven't seen her yet, she looks so badass, beautiful, like a beautiful elf. Like, look at her. Are you kidding me? She is the moment. She's so pretty. She's wearing these thigh highs. I don't know. She's so fucking beautiful. I love her face. I love her so much. Oh my god. And she's also in this cute little dress. Oh my god. I love her. One day I'm gonna buy her some new clothes as well. But for now, I have to actually save money. I actually need to try. But I love my dolls so much. Oh my god. Yes, I love dolls. Okay, now let me read your chat. I'm sorry. I just kind of wanted to talk about that and show you because it's so pretty. I have literally found a video in my phone today of my mom screaming at me, gaslighting me, and telling me all my disabilities is my fault, and it's all in my head. Shit like this is so incredibly harmful. It makes me feel ashamed of every single thing I do for myself. I'm so sorry, man. That's fucking horrible. You don't deserve this. Oh, they're so cute, adorable. The shoes are so detailed. Oh my god, I love how high quality they are. They also feel great. It's awesome. Yes, the Barbie dress. Was it the Paris episode? I mean movie, not episode. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. Barbie fashion, that's right! I literally have a lower quality version of that dress for Barbie because I still got my childhood Barbies and their clothes in a drawer. That's so cute. Love that. So cute. She's looking like an idol. She does, right? She looks so pretty. I have to go and vote today, but I hope the stream is fun and I love your doll. Thank you! Good luck voting. What? Belinda is bonita. You want that dress? It's very pretty, isn't it? You can get it off Taobao. There's also some AliExpress shops who sell it. Wink, wink. Make them kiss. They are girlfriends, guys. They are gay. This household is lesbian only. All of my dolls are gay. I'm sorry. That's just how that works. And these girls, they're girlfriends. Look at them. They're perfect for each other. I love them. They are gay as fuck, and I love that. You know, I love that. I love that. I wish I could make them kiss right now, but her ears are really fragile, and I'm very scared of dropping them. But yeah, I will take photos of them. They always sit next to me when I play video games or stream because they're my comfort dolls now. They're my comfort items. I love to just go through the hair. It feels so weird, but like I'm like, pretty. You're so pretty. Can we name the new doll together, by the way? Both of them need names, technically. I still haven't given either of them names. I need some, like, cool, whimsical names. Also, quick question. But are pearls good for EGL dresses, or will they be bothersome? I chose a night sky for inspo, so I want to mimic the stars with small pearls. Pearls are quite common in EGL dresses, like pearl chains, or little pearls embedded in the dresses, so no, definitely happens. Imagine being a cishet male doll in Carol's house. Intimidating. I don't think I have a single male doll. I don't think I do. Do I? Nope. I think I just have girly pops. Just have girly pops. I love Yuri. All my dolls are gay too. No straight involved. Nah, nah, nah. I get that. I thought the first doll was Belinda, or was I the only one liking that name? I think you were the only one. I'm so sorry. Belinda's cute as like a silly nickname, but I think as like a proper name, I'm not vibing with it just now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Serene is a name in star in Welsh. Ooh, I have some name ideas. Drop the name ideas. Also, oh my god. For my birthday, my parents gifted me this thing. Look at her! It's a piggyback, apparently. I will not be using it as such, but it's just a huge Sailor Moon, like, figurine. She looks so silly. Look at her face! That is so goofy looking. I love it. It's honestly, it's perfect. She's so silly. I actually really love Sailor Moon. I don't know if you guys knew this, but yeah, I'm a big Sailor Moon fan. My first anime. Ooh. I also have the manga series and everything. I've got a lot of Sailor Moon stuff, actually. I also have original figurines from the 90s. Don't be sorry. Name them Yuri and Wisteria, Lyra, Winehouse, VLW for short. I have like one male doll from when I was a kid, and I feel bad getting rid of him, but he's basically hidden away. Oh my god, Sailor Moon, she's so cute. Sailor Moon, yay! But yeah, if you guys have any name ideas, drop them in the Discord below. We can figure it out together, you guys. We will figure it out together. And now there's one last thing. Okay, one last thing we must talk about. It is this, okay? I feel like this is also I mean, this is a new release, right? It does come with a headdress, so maybe the price is more justified. It's $585. I'm sorry, we're switching quickly. Switcheroo. But I really want to go eat dinner soon. But this is the new release. It is adorable though. And also apparently there's like a little clip here, which is also very cute. Like if you look at it real close, up close and personal, that is cute. That's really cute. It's a cute dress. Again, kind of expensive, but you do get a headdress, you know? You do get a headdress. And it comes in pink and purple. It's like a very pretty shade of purple too. Look at this. That's a good shade of purple. That's like my VTuber model shade of purple. And that's very pretty. I just don't think I like the headdress that much. I'm sorry. Not a big fan of the headdress. I don't know. It just looks a little weird to me. It looks like those that are gonna hurt my head. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it just looks like it's gonna hurt my head, you know? And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. It just looks like it's gonna hurt, but it's pretty still. And, oh, Juniper or Saturn or Ren. Ren is kind of fun. Saturn. I mean, planets are just great names. That's kind of awesome. And I was also obsessed with Pokemon, but I'm not sure which I watched first. Lol. Fair enough. Stream speed run. Yeah, we're trying. It kind of looks like the earlier release with the lollipop stuff. A little. It's a little different. I mean, it's got these hearts all over, so I see where you're coming from with the similarities, but, you know, I still think it's really pretty. It reminds me a lot of old school stuff. Oh, hydration! Yes! Hydration Nation, guys! Don't forget to hydrate. But yeah, I think it's very pretty. I think it looks very old school. Again, for all the people that don't like print, this is kind of awesome. I'm a fan. Yesterday I was scrolling brands and I saw the release and I was screaming so much, but I can't afford AP right now and I think the headdress looks too flat. Yeah, so fair, so fair. Every time I scroll Lace Market and I see a sugary carnival dress and then think about how I can't afford it right now. Aww. Manifesting you get it one day though. Manifesting for you. Okay. That's gonna be it for now. I think I covered the most important parts for now. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I will now die of a heat stroke. Love you all very much. Thank you for joining. Stay hydrated, very important, and eat some good food.